What do you think about this so far? They've got their pole camp.
I don't. Yeah, they do have the pole cam, but I mean, Bristleback is tough to take down. They did level Ice Path and Jakiro, so if they can lock him down, they might be able to do something here.
Yeah, they're trying to lock him down right now, but it's just looks like not too much can be done. I really think a lot of this game will have to be what the offlaners get, because middle lane it should be pretty even matchup. Like I said, a slight advantage to Brew, but still a pretty even matchup. And bottom lane and top lane are really going to be the telltales. It's like which offlane hero can get more out of their lane than the other one. That'll be what really determines a lot of this game. And we do see Chris going toe-to-toe against Ayesee, taking a lot of fire. But
yeah, right now neither offlaner has any CS.
Yeah, the main thing to check out is their experience. Bristleback is level 2, while Darkseer is still level 1, and they know he has Ion Shell at level 1, so he can't go out into the lane right now. Ayesee knows this, and he's just standing way down all the way at the tier 1 towers, completely safe too. So we do see the bottle, probably the bottle? Yeah, bottle and boots come out for Shane on the Ember Spirit. And then Brewmaster has a bottle as well, but he has the, he does not have his boots quite yet. He bought his own tangos. That's the difference there. But overall, not too much more action going on. It's really hard to tell what's happening in this game so far, as like who's going to come out top. I think if the game goes too late, then Venomancer will have the advantage because they have both Faceless Void and Ember Spirit on the team. But as for now, it's pretty even and a pretty calm game.
Yeah, Chris managed to get a ward in their jungle there, so that should help him a little bit manage that off lane.
Yeah, he was able to get that ward, which is good, and level 2, so he can go ahead and surge away if he ever gets into any trouble. But he's being a little cheeky here, hiding in the trees. Let's see if he gets caught out. He's actually going through the enemy jungle. Let's see if they want to pursue this any farther.
I mean, they can cask him, but...
Oh, Shane's got a haste rune, so they might even be able to turn this around. Ion Shell, hasted Ember Spirit with 3 points of Flame Guard. It's pretty
shackle.
So, yeah, it looks like they've got the first blood on the Witch Doctor. Second blood's going to go down.
He'll get the Wolf Cop, too.
Yeah. So he was not able to chase and get the triple kill, but wow. Wow.
Nice gank there, supported by that utility from Darkseer.
Yeah. Yeah, that Ion Shell did so much work, and Shane with a haste rune on top of a Flame Guard that does pretty much a radiance worth of damage, 50 damage per second. Just, it's so much. It's too much to handle, really, at this point in the game, you know. 100 damage per second when you only have 500 hit points. It's pretty hard.
Looking at CS, Void is got a pretty commanding lead here at about 46. Brew is next up at 25, and Ember just picked up his 23rd last hit. So mid is going pretty comparably, although Shane did have that wonderful gank. But Void is getting a ton of safe farm here.
Yeah, they are pretty even in CS mid, but it's interesting to note that Shane does have 600 more net worth at 2,600 over the Brewmaster, just because of those two kills.
2 kills will do that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, but it looks like they're going to put pressure and get a gank up on Shane. There's a smoke gank coming with the Shadow Shaman. Brewmaster's here too, and so is Witch Doctor. And they do the split.
They use Primal Split.
The Shackles. Ember just had a Remnant right behind the tier 1, so he's able to get out. That gank is going to hurt Slater quite a bit because they were not able to get the kill, and they rotated both of their heroes there for it. So that's going to be a tough one for Slater to follow
Radiant's
up on
mid
now.
tower could use a hand.
They put a lot into that gank, and it just went away.
Meanwhile, Chris has been able to pick up some farm using his iron shells and is now full level ahead of the bristleback. So,
yeah, he's at full level head. He's even level to the Lycan, which is not what you want to see with an off lane to safe lane. Whereas, I guess the Faceless Void is only level 4 as well. He has more CS, but the supports have just been in the lane more. Midas was picked up, so a 6.5 minute Midas on Faceless Void, not too shabby at all.
Tower, you know the drill.
40 last hits at 6.5 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
To say the least.
I'm not sure I even get that in bot matches.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, but I mean, to be the better you last hit, the better you carry. So. Oh, we do see Brewmaster is buying his mana boots. I saw somebody in the Roshan pit, and I was like, maybe it's Lycan. No, not Lycan.
They're gonna go on Wolf Cop here.
They do go on Wolf Cop.
They should be able to get that.
Shane gets a triple kill on the Ember Spirit. Brewmaster does come in. Does he have his ultimate? No, not for 35 seconds. He might be going down here, and he does.
Oh. So that was a good 1-for-2 trade by Veno.
Yeah, they were able to get down the Brewmaster as well as the Shadow Shaman. So Wolf went down and BB went down for the cost of their Lich. So not bad at all for them. They're also able to keep 3 heroes down at the bottom, which gives Chris a lot of room.
The Dire might want.
Yeah, he's had so much room against this Lycan. Lycan actually, they're both just going back to heal.
I mean, as soon as their supports rotated for that mid gank that didn't go so well, he just started grabbing a lot of CS. So I agree with you. I'm not sure having all 3 of their heroes down here right now makes sense, but what do I know?
Yeah, we're just watching them play, so you know, we can only hope that what they're doing is the best decision. Alright, so he does go for the Chrono, but is he going to be able to get it? He's tried about 4 times. Oh, there's the Chronosphere.
Oh. He gets 2 of the Earth Spirits, or Bear Spirits in there, whatever you call those things.
They're aspects, I believe.
Shane should be able to get both Ayesee and Brecken.
Yeah, so he's able to get both of them and follow up on BB as well. It looks like.
Triple homicide.
So triple kill going in the way of Shane. He is now 6-0 with 2 assists. This is going to be it's starting to get hard for Slater to come back from this one because Ember is not a hero you want to give a lot of kills to.
No, a fed Ember is a scary Ember, so.
No breaking down the radiant structure.
It looks like Ember will be able to afford his drums now and start working on that Battle Fury. So.
Lycan is able to take down the Radiant top tower to about a 1/3 health.
Yeah. So they are getting something out of this, but it's really hard to push into that Ion Shell, as we saw. Just the Ion Shell just pushes the lane out so much that it's hard to counter push that. Looks like we've got a good ward battle going on over here. 16 seconds left on this this dire sentry ward, and Ayesee's going to be able to take it out. Hopefully in time. We'll see if luck plays in their favor. Yeah, it does eventually after 6 hits.
They have that redundant ward though, which isn't. Oh, I think it's being called out right now.
Yeah, they did have a ping going out on there.
So Shane picks up that DD, and let's see if he tries to go on E&J here.
Yeah, I mean, Brewmaster did use his ult that last engagement, so he should know that it's down. I'm wondering if he's going to triple Revenant in to just get that extra burst damage. We'll have to see. No, it looks like he's just going to play it safe. But we do have 3 defenders here for Slater down at the bottom lane. And, they're spending a lot of resources to keep Purian and PIP off that tower. We do see a Chrono up top on the Lycan, and Lycan goes down. Sponge is able to get a solo kill, but Ember rotated up here with the double damage rate.
Radiant's
so
mid tower's coming apart.
looks like they are pushing more than just the hero. They want to go for the tower. Now BB is hiding here. I don't think they know him. Oh, they see him.
Mid tower's getting banged up.
Is he gonna split?
He might have to as a defensive measure, but he does not want to split. Right
he's able to chase him off. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get a kill if he splits. That's the thing. Is Shane and Sponge both have good escape mechanisms, and they're both pretty tanky heroes at 1,000 hit points, and 1,000 hit points for each of them. And then that backtrack, of course, makes it very difficult. But down bottom, it looks like we'll see another engagement, possibly. They're trading some blows. That Witch Doctor stun does do a lot of work. The cast keeps the heroes way far back. But once again, nothing comes of it. There's a haste rune down bottom, and it looks like Shane's going straight for it. So here goes Shane. He's going to pick up the haste rune, and I'm really curious to see if he's going to go mid and try and just gank up the Lycan, or if he's going top. Looks like he's going to go try and gank top. We've got a 4th rotating in on top. How do you like the looks of this push right here?
Getting the business. Coming apart.
With just Chris and the 2 supports, I'm not sure if they can do it against. Oh, and they're going to counter smoke.
Counter smoke and the Ember TP'd out. It's going to be really bad for Venom. But an amazing Lich Ult does so much damage.
But it doesn't affect. The spirits are fighting through it, and
yeah. The thing is, the aspects are pretty much immune to it, or they take very little damage compared to heroes. So they're able to just take that. And there's a Chronosphere going down. Shane gets another kill. He's going for more. Let's see if they can get Nick Brecken. I know he's low on hit points, but Bristleback is a very tanky hero. He's able to.
It's tough to dive Bristleback at. He's just running away from you and getting that buff to his defense. Yeah, 24% damage reduction, and he gets those extra sprays that come out every 250 damage.
Tower's getting the what for?
But at the same time, Slater's able to get a tower mid, and
yeah, we missed it, but it looked like Chris used his ultimate there and almost took him down, but. Yeah. Couldn't get it and lost the tower.
He was getting body blocked by his own Lycan illusion and was not able to secure the kill from the wall. And we do see the Invis rune spawning top. Not terribly fortunate for Shane, but it looks like Chris is going to be able to secure this and probably end up picking it up. Nope. Oh, there he is.
Visibility.
Oh, look at it go!
We do see a couple of casual spells being thrown out down bottom. Looks like nothing really will come of that, but at the same time, Sponge has rotated into the jungle. Almost has his Mask of Madness up, and I think once he gets that up, they'll be ready to do some even more team engagements. Time to Mask of Madness with the Chronosphere.
I was going to say, E&J had a nice wave here, so we see the Void rotate top, trying to defend that tower, but it's getting pretty low.
I don't know how much longer they can defend that, because even with that defense, it still took a couple hundred damage just from the wolves. But at the same time, Slater still devoting 3 heroes, pretty much stuck in the bottom lane, and no real rotation in sight, so it'll be difficult for them to get too much done pressure-wise with 3 of their heroes down into one lane. Of course, at the same time, Venomancer has 3 heroes down here too.
Yeah, Slater's just able to do a lot more with that space. I mean, with that light motion on the tower, and Brew, he's holding his own in this middle lane. I mean, Shane has had some really great kills, and I think it's out-leveling him by a full level. But Brew's holding his own and picking up some more CS while things kind of feel a bit static here.
Yeah. Even though the Ember Spear is 7-0 with 2 assists, Brewmaster is still keeping toe-to-toe with him. Almost has his Blink Dagger, and that'll be a very good point for him to go, and he'll be able to properly initiate on the Brewmaster. So we do see the haste rune was picked up by Shane. I guess we can take a little look at the item progression as well, since I always say we're in a bit of a dull spot, but then go ahead and look down bottom lane. The Witch Doctor all goes to his death. Brewmaster pops his, and
They don't have Chrono.
so far it's a 3-for-0 trade. 3 heroes down on the side of Slater. And it looks like BB Mole is in a tough spot, but not too tough. Oh, Void jumps in on him. If he can get a stun, they might be able to take him out.
And there's the ice path, yeah.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures. The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
So in the end, they do end up trading a tower for a tower, but it was a 4-for-0 hero exchange.
Yeah, I have to imagine the after that last fight, Veno's pulling ahead pretty handily here in XP, if not gold as well.
Yeah, let's take a look at that actually. We've got a 7,500 EXP advantage for Venomancer and a 5,000 gold advantage for Venomancer, so they're definitely coming out ahead. We've got, actually speaking of which, Slater's going in on Pyrian Flax in the bottom lane.
Yeah, he got caught up by the Hex, and he's not going to be able to get away with that bristle snot.
No. This just nasal goo is too much for him, and there he goes. So they do get a win on the Jakiro and potentially be able to push this tower now, even though Brewmaster's ult's on cooldown. I believe Faceless Void's ult is ready, so Chronosphere is ready. They will have to be a little careful about this.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight.
Same time, the wards do get popped, so Shadow Shaman
Yeah,
hits
they
level
should be able
6
to
in
take
there.
this.
Dire's mid tower could use a little
There it
help.
goes.
I'm not
Radiant
sure why
lost
Chris
one
is
of
running
them
into that.
bottom towers.
I don't know at all. He thought about it, but it's just way too much. He really wanted to keep that tower, but sometimes you just gotta give it up. Alright, lines are being drawn. It looks like there's going to be a counter engagement for Veno potentially coming out from this. Killing the wards and maybe engaging on them, but or maybe not. So I guess they do have vision here. Slater does have vision, so they're able to see any counter ganks that are coming their way. And just continue farming. Let's take a look at the net worth. We've got Faceless Void and Ember both on the top, with Lycan shortly behind. And then it kind of trails off from there. How are you liking Slater's odds in this game? What do you think they can do to, swing it back in their favor?
It's gonna get tough because Veno is a scary late game with a pretty well fed Ember and that Void.
Radiant's mid tower could use a
Yeah,
hand.
maybe they try and contest Roche pretty soon. I'm not entirely
The Dire best do something.
sure what they can do. Oh, the
Chrono
catches
on
both of them out.
4. Along with the Lich Ult,
Followed up by the
Jakiro
Chain
comes
Frost.
in. Oh my gosh,
Guess
that
what's
is
happening? The Dire
incredible
Gets his
Chrono.
ult off, but
Yeah.
Radiant's mid tower's
I think he has to run.
Yeah, it looks like
And they
the
may even catch
Brewmaster.
Wolf Cop out down here.
Wolf Cop is going
Yeah,
down.
and down it goes.
But at the same time, it's the Lycan was able to make it out, and Brewmaster was able to make it out. That is the only good thing that came out of it for Slater. Is that they only lost 3 heroes, but remarkable Chronos here by Sponge, getting 4 of the heroes right into the Chain Frost.
Dire's mid tower
Beautiful
having
timing.
technical difficulties. No breaking through the Dire's structures for
Yeah,
now.
I mean, you were asking me what they could do, and I'm less sure now than I was then.
Yeah.
I mean, Veno can just start traveling as a pack here, and
Dire's top tower.
Witch Doctor will fall.
Oh, Nick Brecken gets stuck in his own teammates' wards.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah. Now, if Venomancer catches wind of this, there are pings going up to go in the lane. If they do see that Bristle is stuck in the
Dire
wards, they're
might
gonna go
wanna
on
mine
top of
the
him.
top tower.
Sick ward shield.
Safe.
And they will take him down.
So they take him down. He might take down these wards, push down a tier 2 tower, maybe.
I mean, E&J just keeps trying to keep the pressure off their towers. Their T1 up on the top lane is pretty hurt, and 5v4. If he can get a chrono off, I just don't know what Slater can do here.
And there's another Chronosphere coming down from Sponge. Gonna go on Ayesee, get him down. Wolf Cup looks like he'll be another casualty aboard.
Both the supports.
And GG is called. Slater
Wow.
calls the GG. Good luck next round. Alright.
Well, it's an interesting series going from a pretty commanding win by Slater to an even game to a pretty commanding win by Veno. So, nice back and forth there.
Yes, I would say this is a very evenly matched lineup too. So, good job to both teams. And looks like Veno will advance on, and Slater will be going into the lower bracket. So.
Yeah, Veno will be taking on PKB in the next round, and Slater will be taking on Swaggin' Scepter.
All right, sweet. They both sound like very good matchups. So go ahead and tune into those games. But for now, I think that's all we've got, right?
That's it for this series, although I think we've got another series coming on shortly after this, so hang around for some more dote.
Yep, hang around for some more dotes. All right, take it easy, everybody.